to recap, I spoke with Mr. Woodburn about this. On February 6th, Mr. Sherrod was given a $25,000 cash or surety bond. March 15th, A1 bail bondsman was hired by Mr. Sherrod. Mr. Sherrod paid A1 bail bondsman $2,500, which is 10% of the $25,000 bond. So he posted bond. April 30th, we were in front of Magistrate Braley, and Magistrate Braley reinstated bond, but changed it to $50,000 PR bond. So that's what his bond is now.
On April 30th, she reinstated the $25,000 cash or surety bond.
Correct, but it was a PR bond.
No, it was not.
Your Honor, I was in front of Magistrate Braley on that. It doesn't show on JIS. Mr. Sherrod left.
In our file, it's a $25,000 cash bond, which was already posted. She reinstated the already posted bond.
Right, Your Honor. But I specifically remember her saying 50,000 PR bond, which, okay, it is what it is. His bond right now, according to the court, is what?
$25,000 cash or the surety that was posted. We reinstated the bond he originally had, Mr. Mansour.
Well, that's where I guess I'm a little bit confused.
Confused, but that's what the bond is.
So, all right, Your Honor. So I spoke with Mr. Woodburn. He let me know that what he's intending to do is just be relieved as a surety from Mr. Sherrod's bond. I asked him what the ramifications of that would be. So the $2,500 that Mr. Sherrod paid, but obviously it's forfeited to A1 bail bondsman, and A1 bail bondsman is no longer a surety to this case. We're okay with that, but
then he goes jail.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, Your Honor.
You're correct. That is the problem.
I'm under the impression that he's on a PR bond for $50,000 cash or surety. But if you're saying it's not, then we're not at a resolution. If the court would, we would be okay with releasing A1 bail bondsman if the court would allow Mr. Sherrod to be on a PR bond.
How would I do when he's right now standing in front of me with a pending violation? I'm definitely not doing that.
Well, Your Honor, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping you would, due to the fact that he has paid a bail bondsman. He's shown up.
Bondsman. This court has set a bond. That bond is $25,000 cash or surety. He either posts that or he goes to jail. That we're not going to continue to discuss.
He's pled on this matter.
We're not going to continue to discuss that. I can handle this one of two ways. You guys can work it out. He can not work it out and go get his bond back and then arrest the defendant, or I can just issue a warrant today. Those are the options. Your client continues to test positive for THC and amphetamines, and you want a hearing on that. We're having a hearing. He needs to have his bond. It's just that clear.
Your Honor, if I may?
You may.
Okay, Your Honor, when we posted the bond, we did it in good faith that he would be following all of your conditions. He did not. You let us know. We brought him back into custody. He was in jail. The ends of justice were thwarted as far as we are concerned. That is why we requested to be relieved for the bond. We're not understanding how we got placed back on the bond when he didn't do what he was supposed to do. We took care of the matter. I'm trying to...
Mr. What is your name again?
Mr. Woodburn, Raymond Woodburn.
Mr. Woodburn. He was seen on April 30th before the discharge came to me. I never signed a discharge, and I'm the only person that can sign a discharge. So when the magistrate saw him on April 30th, she has a note right in here saying that the bond was reinstated. She reinstated the bond.
That's why I'm trying to figure out, Your Honor, of why that would happen if we had to go out and arrest him for him not doing something that the court wanted him to do.
Because the magistrate chose to do that before we got a request for a discharge. That's what happened.
Okay, the request was sent over the very next morning, the morning of the 30th, to the court. And the phone call was...
with me all you want. It's not going to change anything. I've heard what you said, and I've heard what you said. So if you want to go rearrest him and put him back in custody, then that's what you can do if that's what you say your contract says. And at that point in time, he will not have his bond reinstated because you're revoking it. But at this point, he's out. The bond was reinstated before any discharge was signed. That part is done. You want to go and pick him back up? That's between y'all, and I let y'all talk about that. If he gets picked back up, the bond is still going to be the same, but they're requesting to have their bond revoked, and I will sign that.
Yes, Your Honor.
I still have nothing from you, Mr. Mansour, as to why your client continues to test positive for amphetamines.
Your Honor, we're going to challenge that.
I heard you. You can do that.
We're going to challenge that. And
so at this point in time, the decision that I've made is I'm not going to revoke the bond today. If you pick him up and request that your bond be discharged, we will sign that discharge. Otherwise, this case is on the docket for July 1st.